If you're trying to get hired remotely, you've probably asked yourself, what skill should I learn? And that's a good question. But there's actually a better question. What combination of skills makes me valuable? Because remote employers rarely hire people because they know one thing. They hire people because they can solve problems. And solving problems usually requires more than one skill. That's why today we're talking about the skill stack that gets you hired faster remotely. Not the trendiest skills. Not the most expensive courses. Not the skills influencers keep telling everyone to learn. We're talking about the practical skill stack that helps you stand out in a competitive remote job market. Let's get into it. What is a skill stack? A skill stack is simply a group of complementary skills that work together. Think about it this way. Imagine two candidates. The first candidate knows content writing. The second candidate knows content writing, SEO, basic Canva design, and AI productivity tools. Who looks more valuable? Most employers would choose the second candidate. Not because they're perfect, but because they can contribute in multiple ways. That's the power of a skill stack. You're not just learning random skills. You're building a toolkit. And the stronger the toolkit, the more opportunities you can unlock. The foundation layer, communication. If remote work had a currency, it would be communication. Remote teams run on communication. There are no hallway conversations. No quick desk chats. No popping into someone's office. Everything happens through email, Slack, Teams, Zoom, documentation, project management platforms. That's why communication sits at the foundation of nearly every remote career. Strong communicators. Write clearly. Explain ideas effectively. Ask smart questions. Provide useful updates. Reduce confusion. And here's the good news. Communication is a skill anyone can improve. The better you communicate, the easier it becomes for employers to trust you. The second layer, time management. Remote work gives freedom, but freedom comes with responsibility. Managers want people who can manage their time without constant supervision. Can you prioritize tasks? Stay organized? Meet deadlines? Manage distractions? These things matter a lot. Because employers don't just hire skills. They hire reliability. And reliability often comes from good time management. The third layer, digital literacy. Remote work happens online. That means being comfortable with technology is essential. You don't need to become a software engineer, but you should feel comfortable using Google Workspace, Microsoft Office, Zoom, Slack, Notion, Trello, Asana, calendars, cloud storage. The faster you learn new tools, the more adaptable you become. And adaptability is one of the most valuable traits in remote work. The fourth layer, problem solving. Employers don't hire people to create problems. They hire people to solve them. Every role involves challenges. A customer issue, a missed deadline, a technical problem, an unexpected request. Strong problem solvers don't panic. They think. They research. They look for solutions. They move work forward. And that's exactly what employers want. The fifth layer, self-management. Remote work rewards people who can manage themselves. Can you stay productive when nobody is watching? Can you stay focused? Can you take ownership? Can you remain professional? Self-management is one of the biggest differences between people who thrive remotely and people who struggle. Employers know this. That's why they actively look for signs of accountability and ownership. The sixth layer, your specialized skill. Now we get to the skill that defines your career direction. This is your core professional skill. Examples include content writing, customer support, SEO, virtual assistants, data entry, social media management, graphic design, bookkeeping, digital marketing, project coordination, data analysis. This is the skill employers are primarily hiring you for. But remember, your specialized skill becomes much stronger when supported by the foundation skills we've already discussed. The seventh layer, AI and productivity tools. We're living in a time where productivity matters more than ever. Employers appreciate candidates who know how to work efficiently. That doesn't mean replacing human skills. It means enhancing them. Tools like ChatGPT, Grammarly, Canva AI, Notion AI, Microsoft Copilot can help professionals work faster and more effectively. Understanding how to use these tools responsibly can give you an advantage, especially in remote environments where efficiency matters. Why many job seekers build skills the wrong way. Here's a common mistake. People collect courses. They learn a little coding, a little design, a little marketing, a little SEO, a little data analysis, and none of the skills connect. The result is a scattered profile. Employers struggle to understand where the candidate fits. Instead, build skills that support each other. For example, content creator skill stack, content writing, SEO, Canva, social media management, AI tools, virtual assistant skills stack, communication, calendar management, Google Workspace, project management tools, organization, customer support skill stack, communication, CRM software, problem solving, documentation, time management. The goal is not to learn everything. The goal is to create a combination that makes sense. How to build your skills stack faster. Here's a simple approach. Step 1. Choose a career direction. Step 2. Look at remote job descriptions in that field. Step 3. Identify the skills that appear repeatedly. Step 4. Learn those skills. Step 5. Build projects. Step 6. Add those projects to your CV and LinkedIn profile. Step 7. Apply while continuing to learn. Many people wait until they feel ready, but readiness often comes through action. You learn, you apply, you improve, you repeat. Final thoughts. If you're trying to get hired remotely faster, stop chasing random skills. Instead, focus on building a skill stack, a combination of skills that work together. Start with communication, time management, digital literacy, problem solving, self-management. Then add a specialized professional skill, AI and productivity tools. That combination can make you significantly more competitive in the remote job market. Remember, you do not need every skill. You need the right skills working together. And when you build your skill stack intentionally, you stop looking like someone who is learning random things. You start looking like someone who is preparing for a career. Read the full blog here.